May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So for this week's Wellbeing Wednesday, I want to talk about mental health for a minute. We know that as part of well-being, that emotional well-being is a key component. Our levels of stress, anxiety, depression, all different aspects of mental health. We know that here in the US, 1 out of 5 individuals suffer from a mental illness annually each year. We also know that over 80% of Americans will suffer from a mental illness, either acute or chronic, over the course of their lifetime. But the scary fact is that 8 out of 10 employees will never seek help, even if the resources are available through their employers or an EAP system, out of fear and shame. 80% of individuals that will never get help out of fear and shame. In the last year with the pandemic, we've seen a significant increase in individuals struggling for the first time. We know we're in a society where we typically have experienced a lot of stress and sleep problems and pieces, but the pandemic has really shown a light on the significant impact and increase that has been occurring, as well as the importance of mental health. Through research, we found that over 2/3 of the population now experiencing difficulty sleeping, seeing increases in anxiety and stress levels, depression for the first time, even people just experiencing significant fear for themselves and for their loved ones. So there are a few key pieces. First of all, to recognize that you are not alone. So many people are going through this, and it takes more strength to seek support, to seek help, to have the conversation. As an individual, you have no idea the impact that you can have just by asking the simple question of someone, how are you doing today? That little bit doesn't mean that you have to have all the answers. You're not going to make any big mistakes or make it worse by asking. Even if someone isn't ready to share, just knowing that someone cares plays a really key piece. There are so many resources that are out there, whether you're going to a medical doctor, to a psychiatrist, to a psychologist, therapists, counselors, social workers, pastoral counseling, support groups, even just talking to a friend so that you don't feel that you're alone. If you want more access to resources, please reach out, whether it's to myself or to anyone else, and we'd love to share more information with you to get you support for yourself or for loved ones. I'm just realizing the fact that also that's why it's going to be so important to take that opportunity to decompress, to really take that time to use healthy coping strategies, recognizing that self-care truly is not selfish. So during this time of awareness, if you want to reach out, if you want more information, now's the perfect time to do that. So be well and see you next week.